Hey, welcome to Buffalo Social Club. We are coming to you live from our beautiful studio at Hilbert College. My name is Mary Friona, and I'm so glad to be here with my girl, Kimberly LaRussa. Hi.
Hi, what's up? How was your week?
My week was, it's only Tuesday.
Yeah, well, how was last week?
Good.
Yeah.
Good. Yeah. Good weekend. They fly by, though. I can't take it.
We're busy.
Busy. Although Sunday, I had nothing to do. For the first time in about 2 months, I had absolutely nothing to do.
That's sweet. I love those days.
It was sweet. Got to see a movie.
Yeah, and how was it, Michael Jackson?
Okay, so we talked about it last week that we both wanted to go see it.
Yep.
Amazing.
It was like a concert, wasn't it?
It was like a concert. My husband and I went together, and first of all, Jafar Jackson is Jermaine's son, and he played Michael. So he played his uncle. First time ever being in any movie, first time acting. He was sensational.
And also the little Michael Jackson was related to Michael Jackson too.
Oh, I didn't know that. No.
Yeah.
They were so cute, but his dancing, and he looked just like him.
I know.
Oh my gosh. And some of the reviews were annoying because they were like, it didn't address the sexual assault.
Rotten Tomatoes, blah. But look, I got my Michael Jackson shirt on today because it didn't come in time for the movie, so I'm wearing it today.
I love it.
Yep.
Now, do you think Michael was watching it from his secluded home?
Yes, I do. I think he enjoyed it.
I think so too. Mm-hmm. So good movie. Highly recommend it. My only problem with the movie was that I love my husband. You know how much I adore my husband. He's so cute, so sweet. But he was sitting next to me. So like every 2 minutes, he would be like, Eddie Van Halen played guitar on this song. Like he's giving me all the trivia.
He's a musician, yeah.
And I'm like, honey, maybe you could just tell me all of this stuff later. We'll have a nice conversation because I was trying to watch it.
Yeah, I was in the movies, and the people in the movies were really excited, and they were talking a lot. And then people in the audience were like, "Shut the up!" Oh, it was. Yeah, I had little Carlo with me, so.
Did he like it?
Oh, he said it was the best movie he ever saw in his life.
See, is he a Michael fan?
He is now.
Oh, he wasn't before that?
Well, I mean, we love his music, but he's, younger, so he doesn't really know him that
He went through so much.
Yeah.
His father was such an ass.
Yeah.
Right? Am I allowed to say ass?
You could say whatever the heck you want, girl.
Yeah. So what else?
You know what I also did? I went to Sweet Jenny's, and
I love it there.
Yeah, so Sweet Jenny's gives free ice cream to anyone who has battled cancer. And so I went up there and I was like, hey, are you still giving away free ice cream to those who battled cancer? And the young lady was like, yes, we are. I'm like, oh, okay, I'll take a vanilla ice cream with M&Ms and whipped cream, please. And I got it for free. Isn't that so sweet?
That is so nice. They're so sweet. And their social pages, they post so many like inspirational quotes and like they, if you don't have money one day, they'll give you, like, they're so nice.
Howard is a very nice man, and he's very successful, and he just likes to, the owner, and he just likes to give back. And he also donates all our candy to our Be a Guest event coming up for the kids.
He does. What's that quote? To those given much, like, are expected to give. I forget. I'll have to look it up. But it's a really good quote. We'll circle back. We'll have Donnie look into that, or Rachel. But let's talk about our guest, because I am so excited.
I am so excited.
We switched our schedule around. We promised a Buffalo retired homicide detective.
Yes.
She's coming up in 2 weeks because we have
DJ RANKAN in the house.
What's going on, everybody?
We are so pumped to have you.
Thank you.
You are doing big things, and you are pumping up our Sabres fans.
Yo, the Saberhood on fire, crazy today. Game
today. They're going to clinch it today. I really think so.
I want to see.
Shouldn't say
Can
that.
I just tell you something? I don't even want to say what I'm about to say. I feel like no. You know what? I don't want to be like when I'm DJing the Sabres. I don't ever play songs that could like jinx things. Like, I don't play We Are the Champions. I don't even want to say these song titles. I don't play All I Do Is Win. You know what I mean? Like, I don't play those songs, but I think we're going to do it. I don't even like saying that.
Do you play any Michael Jackson?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Yeah, obviously. Michael Jackson's been a trend for you guys lately.
Yeah,
we love him.
I've been seeing it on the apps, on the pods you guys talking about.
Yeah, well, he's alive, so.
Yeah, is he?
We believe.
He might actually be alive. I pushed his daughter in a swimming pool once.
What?
Yeah.
What?
Harris?
I was in Florida, and I was running around. I was a little kid, and I bumped into her. She was standing at the edge of the pool, and she went.
Okay.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Random.
One of those moments I'll just
keep in the quadrant
Yeah,
forever.
it's just there, you know.
Okay, you heard it here, folks.
I love that.
How did you get into DJing?
You were the youngest DJ ever for Kiss 98.5, right?
Yes.
That's so cool.
Yeah, I got hired there right when I was almost 18.
Wow.
And as an intern, and then I did a good 8-year run on Kiss. I started DJing in high school in like this little closet. It was a janitor's closet, and then we turned it into like a music room to play songs during the school lunches.
Fun.
I had a nice dusty old Windows computer with like version 1 of iTunes on it, but it was fine. I loved it. No one saw me DJing in the closet.
Yeah,
And
but you must have done something right in that closet.
It's been great. Yeah, I actually got the closet taken away from me because I got caught hooking up with my.
Ooh.
I'm still with her.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but anyway, they stripped the couch out of my closet.
Okay.
So good story. I'm telling you guys, this show's gonna go off the rails. If you're watching, stay tuned.
I'm scared. So you were in the closet, and then you came out of the closet. They took it away. And that was that.
We're done calling it a closet.
Okay.
First of all, all right. This was a room.
Okay.
I was in the room, and then I was DJing in the room, and then came out.
And now you perform. Now you DJ all around the world.
Yeah, all over the place. I did 117 flights last year, playing shows all over the world, and this year is just as crazy. I just had a baby though.
You did?
Amazing.
Yeah, I had a baby like
I didn't know that.
20 days ago, maybe.
What? 20 days ago.
21 days ago.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Oh my gosh, I would have brought a baby gift had I known.
It's okay. I actually try and keep my life like kind of private online, but I just feel like we're family, so I'm just letting it all hang out right now, you know?
Oh, can you tell us about the baby?
Yeah, so her name's Scotland.
Oh.
Scotland Sue. I just like names that like you can shorten like boy names for girls sometimes, like Scotty, I'll call her, you know?
I love that.
Yeah, she's cute. And I have a son, his name's Kason, but I took like 2 months off work so I could just be home. And it's so coincidental because the Sabres, I do their games, and now we're just hot, right?
Hot.
So they called me. They're like, can you do these canal side watch parties? I'm like, yo, coincidentally, I'm home. Let's do it. So now I'm doing every single canal side watch party, and it's been nuts downtown.
Nuts.
Yeah.
Nuts. It's so nice to see. It's like, I love when this stuff happens because the community has something to all celebrate together.
Yeah, and I feel like our community too, like we rally over things, right? And like I've seen so many cultures, communities, cities all over the world, and there really is nowhere like the city of Buffalo. And I see it all the time. So I'll scroll TikTok and people are like, why do I live here?
Yeah.
Oh, it's miserable, the potholes. But like you go other places and it's kind of really all the same. Obviously the weather is different. We get 4 seasons in one day, but I'm talking about community culture. The city of Buffalo is so unique.
It's the best.
It is honestly the best, and I will always live here. I have to. It's just home. So, and the majority of people, you know the stats, the majority of people that leave Buffalo end up coming back.
Yes.
So,
yeah.
Buffalo.
Or they miss it greatly if they don't come back.
There's a lot to miss here. And it's like, when you live in Florida, you get sunshine like pretty much 12 months out of the year, right? And you become used to it, right? And then here,
there's nothing special about it.
Yeah, exactly. And that's what happens here in Buffalo. Like it's just we're just all used to it. But you leave and you're like, whoa, it's really great here.
Sometimes it is really cold, like mid-February. You're like, I've had it. Ugh.
Yeah, but you got to find things to do in the wintertime. Like you got to have a winter hobby to like get you through the cold.
Still cold.
You look like you'd love to snowmobile. I'm just putting it out there.
She would not love a snowmobile.
No, I'm adventurous, but I don't like snowmobiles.
They got heated hand grips.
I don't mind being cold.
All right.
If I'm doing something fun, like I'll take the kids skiing, but I'm saying daily basis, walking out, heating up the car, slipping on the ice. You know what I'm saying? Like it's rough. It gets old after a while.
Yeah, it's definitely rough for sure.
And the older you get, the more you dislike it.
I agree with that, actually. I think it makes us tough though. Like Buffalo is actually really, really strong community.
Yeah, and tough in general. But I'm a Falls girl, so I was already tough.
Yeah, I'm sure.
You know what I'm saying?
yeah, I'm picking up what you're putting down.
Well, I want to talk about how a Buffalo boy came out of the closet and is now DJing for President Trump. And I want to know how this went down because I'm like picturing it in my mind right now where Trump is just like, I don't want to small DJ. I want a big DJ. Worldwide DJ.
The greatest
bigger,
DJ.
greatest DJ ever. Bigger than DJ Pauly D and Marshmello. And then somebody was like, DJ RANKAN. He's like, yup. So that's how it went down.
So it's interesting. Like I always said too, like there's a lot of really great talent as far as DJ goes. I was DJing a show for Meghan Trainor in Tulsa, Oklahoma. Very random, I know. And I was hosting the show, warming the crowd up for her on the microphone, mixing music. And there was a guy in the crowd who came up to me at the end of the show. He's like, we do a party every single year. He goes, it's on New Year's Eve. Will you come do it? I'm like, no. I do my own party on New Year's Eve.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, I throw a big party on New Year's Eve. It's like my Super Bowl, you know?
Okay.
He's like, well, I don't want to tell you too much about it, but I'll tell you where it is. It's at Mar-a-Lago. I was like, tell me a little bit more. You know, I mean, the opportunity to DJ for any president is like groundbreaking. Amazing. Yeah, I mean, it's just like a pinnacle of career. So I ended up canceling my New Year's Eve plans to go DJ for the president, and it was awesome. But he could hire anybody he wanted to, right? And there were a ton of other musical artists there. I mean, ZZ Top was there. The Village people were there, like doing their thing. And but I think specifically that the person that ran the production was looking for someone that could play corporate, be good on a microphone, follow direction properly. And that's what I do. I'm a corporate entertainer. So it was just kind of like a right time, right place for me. And it ended up being awesome.
What was it like? So you're there, you're looking out, you're seeing all these famous people.
Yeah.
Like...
So Secret Service, no joke.
Yeah.
Getting into Mar-a-Lago, there were like 3 different checkpoints that we had to stop. I was in a big Sprinter van with a couple of the other musical entertainment acts, and they just check everything. I mean, I had like 3 or 4 bag checks before I got there, a couple like random questions. I had to do a Secret Service background check to get in. So passed that with flying colors. And yeah, I mean, it was really, really cool to watch like the red carpet and all the media there. And, you know, it's very fancy and I'm not. So it was an interesting blend for me. I'm like a country boy, okay? I'm like a country boy that likes nice things, but like, I like to get my hands dirty. I like playing with tools and stuff. And I'm just like, around all these political figures. I took a video. I was from Me and You away from Elon and his son X on his shoulders.
Oh my gosh.
And
I watched that.
I'm trying to not be on my phone because everybody that's there is used to being there and I'm not. So I'm just like hiding my cell phone. And then the Secret Service is like, what's in your hand? I'm like,
oh
nothing.
my God.
Yeah. I tried to go up to President Trump after with I had the microphone in my hand. I was hosting, right? So I tried to walk up to him. I wanted to meet him. I was there, right? Not a chance. No. They're like, what's in your hand? It's the microphone.
Oh my gosh. I can tell you, not to change the subject, but when I used to work at Channel 2, President Trump, before he was president, Donald Trump was coming to town. He was speaking at UB, and that was my assignment for the day. So my photographer and I met him at the airport, rode in his limo with him, covered the entire event, went back to the limo, or went back in his limo to the airport. He took us on his plane, which was nuts. And it was like, again, a day you'll never forget, regardless of how your political views are. I mean, he was just a businessman at that point, but it was pretty cool. So
that's a pretty cool experience.
Yeah.
I've always wanted to go on a private plane. It's like on my bucket list. I've never done it before. I've never physically seen the inside of one. I just want to go check it out. But that's like a private.
It was as big as any plane.
Yeah,
it was insane.
There's like bedrooms and whatever on there. That's crazy.
Yeah, he wouldn't let us shoot on the plane, the camera.
They wouldn't?
No.
Yeah, they like that
I'll
privacy.
tell you why after.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough.
I can imagine it's cool. I just get excited for like extra leg room on Southwest. So.
I know, right?
A little bit more room.
There's beds. There's
That's where
everything.
I'm at.
I'm a Delta. If we're talking about airlines, just for a second, like I'm a Delta diehard. Like Delta. In me, if I could have a dream to DJ for a company, it would be Delta Airlines.
All right. Delta Airlines, where are you at?
Yeah.
Literally, sponsor the pod, Delta. Come on.
Sponsor the pod and you.
Yeah.
DJ RANKAN.
Yeah. I just heard this morning, and it was very quick, so hopefully I'm not getting it wrong, but there's at least one airline, but maybe all of them, that say you can't use the portable chargers anymore.
Oh.
I don't know. I'm an aviation like geek, and I am still bringing mine on.
Yeah,
So-
but the last time I flew, I remember we talked about it. They said if you have a portable charger and it at all gets hot, please notify the flight attendant.
Yes, they do make that
is
now.
a problem. I mean, come on.
Yeah, it's kind of terrifying. Like, what do you do? So they have these fire suppression bags now, but I haven't thought about how they get the engulfed cell phone battery that's just imploding into the fire suppression bag. Like how do you transfer that?
Yeah.
You know, and I've seen like videos of everybody pouring water bottles on like lithium ion batteries on an airplane. Yeah, it's terrifying.
We can't go without our phone being charged for a few hours.
Right.
What's wrong with us?
I know. You know what? I actually miss the days when I started traveling with Delta like years ago. They didn't have on-air Wi-Fi yet. Well, they did, but you had to pay for it. And I was like not paying $30 for it at the time. So I really enjoyed the downtime.
Yeah.
And now we're like creatures of habit. Now it's free Wi-Fi for everybody. And I'm just doom scrolling. So now I try and like, can I say this? I try and like raw dog flights. It's like no music, no video for as long as I can. Yeah.
How long can you go?
My record's 9 hours.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, just face, I won't say that again, but just face in the screen.
Wait, you won't say what
Hold it
again?
together,
I don't
Kimberly.
understand. I
Hold it
missed
together.
something.
We don't understand anything because slide into Chad Michael Murray's DMs.
Oh my God, it's the same thing?
Huh?
It's the same thing? There's shadow on your face. No.
Producers, are there shadows on my face? Producers are laughing over there. You guys doing all right over there?
They're good.
We're good.
Oh man.
Also, I will defend him that raw dogging flights is like a new term / meme, like he said, where you just stare at the seat in front of you and just live with your thoughts.
Okay.
Wouldn't be laughing
Why
if
is
he
that
didn't
a
say,
bad
"Can I
thing?
say
It's not
this?"
a bad thing at all. It's not a bad thing at all.
It's just everyone's so addicted to their phones. It's seen as like very hard to do. I've tried it. I haven't made. I think the best I had was 3-hour flight.
Dude, you got to get your numbers up.
I don't fly enough. I need more practice.
I'm going to add that to my Instagram bio, certified airplane raw dogger.
Is it only on the airplane? Can it be in real life? Can I raw dog at home?
Oh my God.
Well, I mean, Mary, you could. You definitely
I'm
could.
definitely using that wrong.
Let me know how that goes.
Okay.
You have how many kids do you have?
4.
You might already be. You might have already been a professional. Anyway.
All right. Can somebody help me out here?
What's our next topic?
Call me. All right. We're going to move on.
We're going off the rails today.
At
Let's
my
go.
expense. Thank you. Read the script, Kimberly. She's crying.
Yo, we're full-blown meltdown mode right now.
Okay.
All
Our
right.
next segment.
Is it time to transfer
Do you want me to read
to
it?
a
Are you
sponsor?
okay?
I got the sponsor read
It's
today.
Our next segment. Sponsored by Toledo Plumbing, Heating and Cooling and Electric.
How did I know it was a sponsor read? Oh my
Okay,
gosh.
you want to say it?
Okay. Our next segment is a little bit louder now, and it is sponsored by Toledo Plumbing, Heating, Cooling, and Electric. And we are going to start out with a great event coming up at Buffalo River Works on May 2nd, Saturday, May 2nd. It is a derby watch party. So fun. It is from 3 to 7:30. Dress up. They have a costume contest. They have a lot of fun, great food, mint juleps, and part of the proceeds will benefit Totally Buffalo Care, so we can continue to help children and families in need right here in Western New York. You can find all of that information right on their Facebook page.
Yes, that sounds like a beautiful event to raise crucial funds for your charity. That is a wonderful charity, helps children and families all over Western New York. So I encourage everyone to come.
Thank you. And it was super fun last year. Super fun.
I believe it.
Yeah,
Any derby
yeah.
day is. And then the next day, Sunday, is the Charlie's Champions event for my friend Charlie Rossler, a 12-year-old boy battling cancer for the second time. We love him. His benefit is at Clarence Fire Hall. They will have a lot of basket raffles, silent auctions, all different things to raise money for him at this difficult time. I encourage everyone to go.
We love Charlie. He is like, you have to meet Charlie. He is
I would love to.
the toughest, like cutest, sweetest, most adorable old soul of a little boy you would ever meet. He's so cute.
I love that.
And he's in the fight of his life.
We got to back him up.
Yep.
That's what Buffalo does, right?
That's right. City
That
good
is
neighbors.
what Buffalo does. You better believe that. Should we talk about something a little bit not as fun as the stuff we've been talking about so far?
I think we should.
So Kimberly texted me a few days ago and she said, what do you think of this? And she sends me a video about a police officer who was off duty who shot and killed a dog. So apparently a lady was walking her 2 German Shepherds.
Mhm.
The German Shepherds got loose and
Mhm.
attacked the man's dog.
The 2 dogs attacked
yes.
the 1 dog. Yeah.
Yes. And they were like literally in the middle of like attacking this dog.
Wow.
He pulled out his revolver and he shot him. The dog.
So we're all animal lovers over
This
here.
is actually the first time I'm hearing about it. So
yeah.
I'm a huge animal lover. I had 3 dogs at one time, all rescues.
Thank you.
Yeah. So I'm like big advocate. I could tell you guys some stories about some things that have happened around town off camera eventually.
boy.
But so when did this happen? It just was
Like last week.
Yeah.
wow.
And there's an investigation ongoing.
Yeah.
But
So the lady like ran across the street to get her dogs. Like, you know, she's a little lady.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, she had the 2 big dogs and she ran across the street to get them right away. But they were already going after this other dog. So the officer did what he could to protect his dog. But it's like, we're on the fence here. Like, what if I don't want the lady's dog to die. What if this was my dog? I would do what I could to protect my dog. I also just wouldn't have a gun on me. I just wouldn't have one because I'm not an off-duty police officer and I don't carry a gun.
right. So you would do your best to get in there and then
And
God
get them
forbid
off my
something
dog.
happened to you or your, face or whatever. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
That's why I'm on the fence.
Yeah.
It's hard to say what
I don't
is
really
right and
know.
what is wrong.
I don't necessarily know. Like, are you picking a side? Is Buffalo trying to pick a side? Like, this is the first I'm hearing about this. Is this blowing up in the Buffalo community? Are people being very vocal about this? Or are we just
No,
talking about it? If it was my dog,
Mhm.
my dog's family to me, right? So, like, I'm going to do anything and everything that I should to protect my dog. But at the exact same time, like, there's probably a lot of variables that went into account for what happened. And, like, I have no idea how the dogs got off the leash or if the dogs were aggressive. I think being a dog owner, just like being a parent, is being a responsible dog owner.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's part of your goal. Like, you should keep your dogs leashed if you can. I mean, obviously, I don't know the logistics about what happened. Were the dogs leashed? Were they just off leash? Were they not trained? I mean,
Yeah. They're
So-
definitely 2 big dogs, very big dogs. So if you
Right.
think your dogs are capable of that, you got to take proper measurements to
yeah,
walk
right.
one dog at a time, or because these are huge dogs.
Yeah. Yeah. You do
So-
have to have control of your dogs, but at the same time, stuff happens.
I always hate to
Yeah.
hear about the loss of any animal. You know, I mean, I'm just such an animal lover, and
Yeah.
I think it's super unfortunate what happened. I think that's something that we can all agree on.
Mhm.
But you got to put yourself in the other person's shoes. I mean, if your loved one was just getting mauled, I mean, what would you do? I don't know.
Whatever I had to.
You know what they say to do? You're supposed to lick your thumb and put it up the bum of the vicious dog.
I never heard that.
Is that
Ryan.
real?
No, that's real.
Okay.
That's actually real.
I don't know if that's something that somebody would think to do in that moment.
Like if a dog's latched, you're
And who
supposed
did
to
Get around it.
Did-
Dogs get around. Whoop.
or, like grab both
Who
legs.
said, let me try this?
I don't know who comes up with these things.
I mean, how does that start?
I don't know, guys. I just know you're supposed to do it.
I mean, they say like sharks that you're supposed to poke it in the eyes. I think I read that.
I thought it was
somewhere.
punch it in the nose.
Oh,
Shark bait. Ooh, ha, ha.
no.
Name that movie. Name the movie in the chat right now if you're watching.
Mhm.
Shark bait. Ooh, ha, ha.
I don't know.
God, Mary, you have 4 kids. It's Finding Nemo.
Oh,
Oh, I've
Yeah.
watched that a million times.
Okay. It's when Nemo's in the
sorry.
shark
These
tank.
conversations we're having today. I wasn't going to Disney.
Just keep swimming.
Just keep
There
swimming.
you go, baby.
Besties
You got
of
it.
Another thing we want to talk about is I find random story. You don't post too much on social media, on Facebook anyways.
No.
When you do, it's like a random story and I pick up on it and share it on Sweet Buffalo. So one of them was that man who was driving the golf cart. It wasn't a golf cart, but you know what I mean? The thing on the airport that you can drive on. He was driving. That one you posted was really funny. And then, but before that was Albert the alligator. You were a big advocate for Albert the alligator. And
Yeah.
so was I.
Yeah. I was
And
fired up about
that's what
Albert.
I'm saying. You post like random things, but you're really fired about Albert the alligator. But we have sad news is that Tony had to drop his case, sadly, because he just can't afford it anymore. It's too much money against the DEC to get his alligator back.
Why is everything got to be a money grab though? Just give the dude his alligator back, and like it fires me up. I'm so mad about it right now. You just brought that back up. I will fire up a GoFundMe right now again. I just don't understand. You look like you don't know if he should have an alligator or not.
I mean, there are rules. There are laws. You know what I'm saying?
But he tried to get his permit. They just weren't like reading it.
That
Or
alligator.
telling him they weren't telling him how to get the permit. Like he kept.
But
reaching out.
society cannot run properly without laws and
I
rules.
agree with that.
So if people are breaking the rules and you feel sorry for them, like I feel like that alligator was there for a long time. I'm sure they had
His
a
whole
wonderful
life.
bond. I get that. But also he was doing something that was not legal.
But
But you can't do that. That is how society breaks down. I appreciate his love for the alligator. I really do. But what if somebody said, "Oh, I have a jaguar in my, closet, and it's beautiful."
No, but what if somebody said, "Okay, now we're going to make a law that you can't have your rescue dog Coco anymore, and if you don't do this permit
That's different.
right."
That's different.
No.
I already have Coco.
He already had the alligator for 30-something years.
But you've never been able to have alligators in your house.
He has been for 30 years. They knew he was there. They just came in on a random day and decided to take him away. They knew the alligator was there all those years, so he wasn't harming anybody. That's the problem.
Weren't there kids that went in there and visited with the alligator?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, but if one of your children were in there, like, wouldn't you?
Maybe he wouldn't put his children in there.
I was in Florida. I paid to take a photo with an alligator once. So it's just like,
Was it a baby?
Here's where I'm at with it. I feel like he's obviously good at caring for the alligator.
True.
Did you see the habitat?
True.
It's
No,
beautiful.
I agree with that.
So- So why could they not just say, you need X, Y, and Z permit, license, go for it? I know there's animal rehabilitation places locally that have a ton of animals that do great. A friend of mine owns Jeff Musial. He brings animals on talk shows all the time. All right. It's just like, I think that there is a way he could have kept the alligator. And I just think that after all the stink that he made, they just didn't like him.
And my point is just that I see so many people abuse their animals and not treat them nicely and like just abandon them or give them to the shelters after they had them for up to 10 years. And it breaks my heart. And so this man having this alligator as a baby and keeping it for 20-something years just shows his dedication and love for that specific animal.
And I agree with all of that. I agree with all of
I
that.
get it.
But you do have to follow rules. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
And it does become expensive for
Yeah.
him, which is like they were kind of doing that on purpose. They knew he was going to run
course.
out of money before them, obviously.
That's the game, right? You got a big,
Yeah.
they'll just bleed you dry until you
They'll
give up.
bleed you dry. Yeah. So
Well, I hope Albert's okay.
I hope Albert's okay too.
So
And I
do
mean,
I.
that's really the bottom line. Where is Albert? Is he okay? Is he with, being treated, humanely? And
I've never seen a photo of Albert since they took him.
They
Have
did
you?
in the beginning. They did like videos and stuff to get
Yeah, but
like
where is he?
publicity.
Where is he?
In Texas, I think it was.
I don't know.
Okay.
They should at least let him go see Albert. Like,
I agree with that.
visitation, maybe.
Mhm. Yeah.
I don't know.
Well then, on to our next segment.
Okay. Moving on now.
So now we're on to
Oh, now we are on to what Western New York is saying. We are a disaster today.
I know.
It has been a weekend. This is our news and culture segment brought to you by William Mattar Law Offices. And we're talking about, it's kind of another thing that people are saying, that Josh Allen was irresponsible in chugging that beer when he did the drum at the Sabres game. Two things
What?
real quick. I saw a post that said, people are mad, but I never saw any posts of people actually being mad. But I saw a post saying people are mad, but I didn't see any actual people. Did you?
That's the same thing, but then in the comments, then it started going. So that's what I went to as a comment.
Did you
Okay.
actually see a comment of someone saying that he shouldn't have done that?
I did not.
I don't know if I scrolled past them.
Yeah, I did not. But
But all I got to say is that when I was a teenager, I looked up to Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Let's go,
And he
316, baby.
was chugging a lot of beers, and I did not turn into an alcoholic. So I think Josh Allen was just hyping up the crowd and having a good time, and he's allowed. He's an adult.
he's an adult. I can kind of see the other side, like if you're watching with your kid, your teenage boy or whatever. But I think it's ridiculous. Leave the guy alone. He is a
Yeah.
great role model. He is so good to our kids, our charities. He can drink a beer, and it was a Corona.
He wasn't doing crack.
And it was a Corona.
It was a Corona.
It should have been a Buffalo.
It
brewed
should have been a
beer.
Labatt or
Yeah,
something.
of
Yeah,
course.
I agree with that.
Here's the thing, though, too. Like, you look at the crowd in the arena, and it's just beers and beer sabers.
Mhm.
And the beer saber's awesome, by the way. It's like, have you seen that? The sword.
Yeah, it goes with the bread.
We've seen the bread.
Obviously,
sword,
the bread. Yeah, so I don't know. And I think too, like the Buffalo Sabres, this is what happens when you just like let the boys have some brews together. You know what I mean? Like there was some bonding that had to have went down. And you know that happened over just drinking a couple beers.
Yeah.
Right? So Josh Allen cracks a beer in front of everybody and chugs it. That's the Buffalo way.
Mm-hmm. And he's not working right now. He's not,
exactly
his football gear, the Buffalo Bills. He's just Josh Allen as a human being.
Let the man shotgun a beer.
Yeah. And he got the crowd hyped. You were there, right?
Hype.
Did they go crazy?
Crazy.
He was celebratory, and he pulled out of his pocket. And honestly, I don't even think he drank probably a quarter of the beer.
No, it went all over him.
Yeah, and then he spit half of it out.
Dude. The dude's a beast, absolute beast.
Yeah, I will say my husband did post, please don't let Josh Allen do the drum anymore because they lost. But he was kidding.
Yeah, I see this. This goes back to what I talked about
your song
in
choices.
the very beginning of this episode.
People
is that
were mad,
like, I'm very careful about what you do because people will put blame on you for no reason.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
exactly. But people have to realize it's not Josh Allen's fault that they lost.
I know. The last game was crazy, right? And the game tonight, Canal Side's going to be out of control.
I know. Are you worried about the rain?
No, it doesn't matter. The first Canal Side party, game 1, it was 20 degrees, snowing, sleeting, and it was insane down there. Did you guys see the video that I posted? It went kind of like viral. They knocked the rail over.
Yes, that was your video? I saw that. Oh my God, that was amazing.
So the rail gets knocked over, and then you would think that people are just going to go crazy. And the kids pick the rail back up. They're like, sorry.
That's
so
funny.
Good. That's
so
Buffalo,
funny.
though. It's the best. Mm-hmm. So, yeah, I can't wait for today. It's great down there. Canal Side's insane.
How do you decide what songs to pick?
Yeah,
I don't plan anything. You don't
have a set list?
No, never. I've never had a set list for any show I've ever done.
Get out.
Never. No, it's more organic and fun that way. I don't want to prep anything. Like I know DJs that like to prep, but like I'll just go and play a song. Here's the thing. If you're in a crowd, especially in that setting, and you hear a song that you don't love, it's only going to be on for a minute.
Right.
Just wait for the next one. You know, it's going to be good.
Right.
We're all here. The music's not the focus down there either. Right. You know, it's like when they raise that screen up at Canal Side and everybody goes, raise it up when it's like almost game time. Oh, dude, the energy is crazy.
I got to know, like, you said you started out in high school and then you worked, interned at Kiss 98.5, but like, you're very talented, but you also have to like believe in yourself to get to where you are. So like, what was it?
Yeah.
Did you just keep believing? Did you just keep having the confidence that you do to get to where you are? Because I mean, it's not every DJ can make it as far as DJ Rankan.
Right. And were you ever rejected?
Oh yeah. Yeah. I handle rejection well. I used to not, but
you use it as fuel. That's what I use it as.
Yeah, I mean it's definitely fuel. I would say you're like one no away from a yes, right?
I like that.
So but as far as believing in myself, I still feel like even today I'm not thinking big enough. Like I try and always put myself in a state of trying to think bigger about everything that I'm doing. Right? Like what's the next goal? And it's come to a point now that I've realized in myself, I'm like, I'm at a point now where I'm not celebrating the achievements that I once dreamed about. And
because you're looking to the next one.
Yeah, but I need to reverse engineer this. Like I need to fix it because like the celebration of making an accomplishment is like such a great thing. So I think people are going to resonate with this. So like what I'm starting to do now is I'm starting to plan my celebration fully. And then I'm reverse engineering it. So I have the celebration that I'm going to do once I celebrate my goal. And then how do I get there? And then I reverse engineer it. So now I have my celebration planned.
Wait, you're going to celebrate before you make it to whatever your goal is.
You're manifesting?
No. See, here, all right, I'm going to build an analogy for you right now.
We're ready.
I love
Never in my life would I think that I would acquire a bowling alley, which we can talk about.
I want to talk about that.
And when I made the acquisition, I was excited for it, but I never had like a celebration. I never had like a nice dinner about it. I never like
after you did it.
After I did it.
Okay.
And you have said it casually to us now.
Yeah.
Bought a bowling alley, no big deal.
Yeah, but like it was my dream to have this place for like 4 years. And then I finally made it happen. But what I've realized in myself is that I'm moving so fast. And I feel like a lot of people that achieve things don't get the moment to do the celebration because they're right on to the next. And I feel like that part is so crucial.
It is crucial.
So, and I've realized that I'm missing that. So like what I'm doing now is I'm pre-planning my celebration. Once I achieve my goal, then my celebration's planned already and I can do it. You can't skip over the celebration.
You can't, otherwise
No.
you don't fully appreciate it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Can we come to your celebration party at your bowling alley? Where is it?
Yes. It's in East Aurora.
And what was it called?
It's called Misters, but it's not going to be.
Oh, you're changing the
I'm
name?
breaking news right now. So the name, no one knows this yet. The name is going to change. We're going to do a renovation. And yeah, it's exciting things to come in that building.
Are you going to tell us the name?
No.
No, so it's not breaking
So
news.
it's not breaking news at all.
Well, no, because people, it is breaking news because people are like, Misters,
Not
Misters,
really
Misters.
breaking.
Are you serious?
Yeah, not really breaking. Sorry.
She was an anchor for Channel 4, so-
Absolutely
Sorry.
devastating to me, but all right.
But I'm so
I thought that
excited
was
that
huge
you own
news.
it.
Thank
I'm
you.
so excited because I live in East Aurora and we've gone to Mister's on a regular basis over the years. We were there, when did you buy it?
January 19th.
Okay. We were there last year. And I remember just saying to my husband, like, this place has so much
It
potential,
does.
but they don't, it wasn't really working how they were
Yeah.
doing it. Like the food wasn't great. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, and I remember thinking, gosh, somebody could really kick butt with this place.
Are you gonna make it a vibe?
Yeah.
So it's a vibe now. So like, can I just tell you what the original plan was for the building? I was going to subdivide and we were going to go 6 commercial spaces and I was going to do just a mixed use space. And it was
Okay.
just going to be not what it is at
Okay.
all. And I was
Okay.
just going to rent. And now I took the bar over January 19th with a good friend of mine, Dylan Smith. Crushing. We made some big changes over there, altered the stage, installed some lighting, brand new sound system. We revamped the entire menu. It has great food. We fry everything in beef tallow, not seed oils. First of all, it tastes incredible. And I've just been routing in like big acts, like casino acts, like coming up. Is this breaking news? Something that not announced yet?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have a Kid Rock show coming. Not Kid Rock, but
Okay.
like a national Kid Rock. He looks just like Kid Rock.
Really?
Okay.
Coming to Misters.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
When is that?
You
have a date yet? Okay.
I do have a date. I'd have to look at my phone
Okay.
to give
Keep
it
us
to you.
posted though.
Well, we're
That's fun.
invited to the celebration.
I will hook you guys up at the table. Have you seen my hot dog tower? It's like a glizzy tower. It's insane.
No.
What
All
is
right.
a hot dog tower?
I mean, since we're all things Buffalo on this pod, we might as well talk about it, right? It's a giant group tower. I stack like 15 Salins hot dogs in the most perfect tower, and then I drizzle them in cheese.
Okay.
And then underneath has all the condiments, and I serve them with like bottle service sparklers, and we
That's
bring
so
them out to the
fun.
table.
That
Yeah,
is
we're like
so
all
fun.
about group things.
Yeah. Well, you got to be with your people.
Yeah.
To have the most fun, in my opinion.
Yeah.
You're going to do so well there because,
I
first of all,
know.
it is beautiful. It is on a great corner
know.
location. I
And I have
cannot
the
wait to
best
get in.
neighbors, Maine and Hamlin.
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
so nice.
Joe and Andy over there. They're
so
the best.
nice.
They're the best.
The whole vibe there is really kicking butt.
Yeah.
So I can't wait. I cannot
Thanks.
wait to come in. And
Well, you're a local. You got to come in and see me.
I'll be there this weekend.
Let's go.
No, I
I'll
won't
be
be there
there.
this weekend. I'll be out of
I'll be
town,
there
but-
for more jokes from you because you obviously have made my belly hurt today. So I want to hang out with
We're
you more
just
so you can
getting
make me
warmed up.
laugh.
I know. Are you going to DJ there?
You know what's funny? I haven't DJ'd there yet since I made the acquisition, but I'm thinking about doing something.
You definitely should.
I want it to be like the right thing. You know, like if I'm going to come play there, I want it to be for either like a big act that we bring in. Like I would love to do like a 30 Seconds to Mars show there or something. I don't know. I'm working on some things.
I love your like the way you see things and the way you're like, I don't dream big enough. Like I
Yeah.
need to dream. I need to get out there and do this stuff. And you should too. You should want to do this stuff too. Like you're a role model.
Thanks.
And I think that not everybody can handle that
Mhm.
responsibility, but
Mhm.
I feel like you do it really well.
Thanks. I just see like a lot of people are stagnant. Like they feel like they've plateaued, right? It's I don't even know what to call it. It's kind of like a virus. It's like today's day and age. Like you scroll and you game and you do these things and you go throughout your day and everything is like or just the same. It's monotonous, right? And like if I had a message to somebody, I know maybe you guys, I've watched your pod, you guys do the message or final closing thought, but
You can do yours now.
I'm going to do mine now. I feel like people need to take 5 minutes today and just dream again. People aren't dreaming anymore, and it's really, really disheartening. And I think you need to write a dream down somewhere that you look at it a lot. So like write it on an index card or a piece of paper, put it on your dashboard. I always say a dream is not like a goal. A dream's just a wish until you write it down.
Oh, I love that.
Okay, you got to lock it in.
Manifest
I'm
it.
getting teary-eyed because I'm really, really passionate about it. Like you got to manifest it. A dream is just a wish until you write it down. So write down the dream.
I love
So,
that.
yeah.
I love that. I'm going to write down all my dreams when I get home. I'm going to tell my kids that.
Yeah. Yeah, you should. And everybody should have goals too, like short-term goals, long-term goals. You got to write them down, figure out how you're going to get there, plan your celebration, and like kick ass, like do things.
And there's no dream too big.
No, and like here's the other factor too that I always like preach about. I'm like, your time is so limited, right? We all have 24 hours in a day, 7 days a week, and I'm no different than anybody else watching this. I just chose to do different things with my time. My parents couldn't buy me diapers when I was a baby. It's not like it was given to me. So like you gotta just hyper focus on something, get obsessed with it, like crazy about it, and let people think you're crazy. Be crazy.
But you also have to work for it. You have to work really hard.
Yes.
And I feel like sometimes the younger generation, sometimes, not all of them, but they'll have this dream, but then they don't understand it's hard. You got to work for it. You got to really, really work hard.
Yeah, and a lot of people too get really discouraged, which is like the number one breaking thing when people try and achieve a dream. It's like they go for it, and I think starting is the most terrible part. Like the most terrifying part is like, I'm going to start this, whether it's be a podcast or you're going to start DJing or you want to pick up a guitar. And then the discouragement comes in. You're not good at it, right? Like you suck at doing something the first time you try doing anything, right? And then people are like, I quit.
Yeah.
But consistency is where you shine.
Don't give up.
No, yeah, exactly.
Gosh, what's your final thought?
He stole it.
He stole it.
Yeah, I was going to talk
Are we
about
into final
dreams.
thoughts already?
Well, yeah, we're into it now. Yeah.
Oh,
Didn't that 45 minutes fly by?
yeah. I hate that it's
When you're
so
having
fast.
fun. I know we could stay here for 5 hours. I just want to piggyback off of what he said. You know, you have to dream big. Sweet Buffalo is celebrating 10 years in May.
Let's go.
So I'm really excited about that.
Type a 10 in the chat. Type a 10 in the chat.
That's right.
Go.
And I just believed in what I wanted to do. I had a vision in my mind and I brought it to fruition, and it wasn't easy. I think I meet people sometimes and they kind of want to, do what I do or take an idea, which is fine, but like they don't see like that 10 years of hard work it took me to get there,
Yeah.
And I've really enjoyed every moment I've had. And a lot of people ask me what's next for Sweet Buffalo, and I say if it just stays the way it is right now, I'm happy. I had a goal. All I wanted to do in the beginning was help the community, and I wanted to be my own boss, and I wanted to make the same amount that I was making at that time, which was like $27,000 a year being a reporter for a little newspaper. I've taken it really far from there. So just believing in yourself. I'm on the show now. I have my own little podcast with my best friend, Mary Friona. So, dreams do come true.
Think about all the people you've helped over those 10 years, though. I mean, that's insane.
Yeah, I measure my success by the lives that I've been able to change, the people I've helped, the animals have been adopted, but I haven't done that by myself. It's the whole, city of good neighbors that has, supported Sweet Buffalo's mission. I just consider myself, the messenger or the connector of that.
Right. But you also faced cancer and you did it publicly and people cheered for you, but also people got inspired by you. You started a group to help other women battling breast cancer. I mean, these things do not go unnoticed.
Thank you, Mary.
And there should be she should get like a key to the city of North Tonawanda.
Yeah.
I'm going to call him.
You're going to call him?
I'm going to call the mayor and I'm going to be like, dude.
Okay.
How long we got to wait for this? Don't you think she should get the key to the city?
I think you should too.
Yes.
I call North Tonawanda Boatville, Boat Town.
Yeah.
I only go there by boat.
Yeah. And
Love
you take your yacht there that we've passed by that you had a yacht, and now I want to get on whatever yacht you buy next. Me and my husband want to go on a trip.
You guys, I don't want to end the pod, guys.
I know.
Can we end like a little different today?
Yeah, but I got to do my final thought.
Well, I know. I want you to add something into your final thought.
No, we'll do it after.
All right, go ahead.
All right. So, because
Get
this will be a
excited.
little bit more of a conversation than a final thought anyway.
I like that.
So my kids were in Into the Woods musical this past weekend, Saturday. They were amazing. They were so amazing. But the day before there was a rehearsal, and my daughter, who's 11, Ella, she has celiac disease, so she can't have any gluten. So she's really fine about it. You know, she's been dealing with it for a few years. I talk about it often on this podcast. So sorry if I talk about it too much, but she sends me a text and she said from the rehearsal, and she's like, Mom, everybody around me is eating McDonald's. And this is really hard. And I'm like, oh, honey, I'm so sorry. And I was just leaving. My husband and I were on a date. We drove separately because we met there, and he was going home. And I was like, okay, I'm going to just go get her some McDonald's fries, because in Canada, they are gluten-free because it's only potatoes, salt, and oil.
Right.
So I'm like, I'm going to call my husband. I'm like, I'm going to Canada, and you pick the girls up. I'll meet you at home, and I'll have McDonald's fries for her. So I go across the border, and the lady at the customs officer says, where are you going? I go, McDonald's. She goes, don't you have your own McDonald's? So I explained it to her. She goes, oh, what a mom. Go for it. Yeah, come on in. Welcome to Canada. I told you Canada was better. And then I get the fries. I order her 5 large French fries.
Yeah, load it up.
And I'm coming back, and the guy at our border is like, oh, where were you? And I said, oh, McDonald's. And he's just like, McDonald's? And I told him the same thing. He goes, that is not true. I'm like, why would I have 5 large French fries here? Like, why would I make that up? He's like, that is not true. I put on my phone and go, do you want me to show you? He's like, no, go ahead. Like, didn't believe me. Like, I'm scamming, bringing something from across the border.
Interesting.
But I get home, and she was so happy. And it's French fries. I mean, Yeah. But she was so happy. I froze some of them, so I hope they turn out okay. But she had McDonald's fries 2 days in a row, and she was so happy.
Oh, you're the mom of the year award
No,
here.
but sometimes, and it took me like 15 minutes. The bridge would happen to be empty, so it was no big deal. But my point is, everybody likes to be included in everything. And sometimes we don't realize that person over there watching everybody do something is not happy and not welcome. So always kind of look around and teach your kids to look around. And not that there's anything anybody could have done and nobody did anything wrong. But my point is, sometimes you just got to pay attention to these things, notice these things. And as a parent, it's heartbreaking sometimes.
I like that thought. That's a good thought. You should bring your daughter into Mister's. I have cauliflower pizza.
Nice.
Cool.
That's gluten-free.
Nice. Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah. I think restaurants who do gluten-free options are going to succeed.
Yeah.
Really, honestly, because 1 in 4 people have a gluten problem.
I know.
That's a lot.
I just learned about gluten. I did not know about it. I didn't know it was as big as an epidemic.
Yeah. Well, now you know.
Sounded like your friend.
What friend?
Nothing.
Oh. I am missing everything today.
All right. Well, I just was going to ask you guys what the next dream is. But
that's a tough one. I don't really have anything in my sights.
My dream is just stay alive as long as I can and have a happy life.
That's a good dream.
Thank you.
I love that.
That's a good dream. Yeah, I don't really have it. I'm doing pretty good right now that I don't have a next.
Well, you got to write one down.
Dream. Yeah.
Yeah, we don't have our pen and paper to write them down.
Yeah.
I thought it was getting Chad Michael Murray on the show.
Oh, Chad Michael Murray. You know him.
I don't know him.
You have something in common with him.
I just have something in common with him.
Tell us.
No.
What?
It's nothing serious. It's not a serious thing.
Tell us.
No,
You don't want to.
it's not.
What's your dream, my friend?
I have a couple dreams right now.
Ooh.
One of them is to continue my personal development to be a great father. I'm trying to learn from other people's mistakes so I don't make them. And I think another more monetary, financial dream for me would be to be able to increase the amount of affordable senior housing that's available in the city of Buffalo.
That's huge.
Yeah.
That is a problem for a lot of people right now that are supporting their parents.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So I'm working on a model that I've been crafting to provide affordable housing to senior citizens.
I love that.
Wow. You have your hands in
Jack
so
of
many
all
different
trades.
things. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm like,
Because he doesn't stop dreaming,
I'm trying.
which is good.
Yeah. I want to make an impact. I want to do cool stuff. Life's short.
Life is short. You never know how much time you have. And if you don't make the most of it, you're in trouble.
Yeah.
Well, you make the most of it.
I'm trying.
Are you excited for tonight?
I'm so excited for tonight. If people are tuned in right now, the gates open 5:30 p.m. for Canal Side, and it's free to get in. No outside food or bev. They have vendors there. And I can't wait to see everybody down there. You guys should come. I'll bring you on stage.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. What's the first song you're going to play?
No idea.
He says he does it off the top
I
of his
know,
head.
but like no clue. Do you just get the vibe from the audience?
Yeah, absolutely. You know what's interesting to me? I was not planning on playing this song at all, but the crowd chants things. Like they're just their own
nice.
instrument within themselves.
Yeah.
Like it's honestly crazy how one person can just start thousands of people to do something. So out of nowhere during pre-show, I was just playing like a hip hop song or something. Someone started chanting USA, USA, USA. So I turned the music way down and the chant got louder and louder and louder. And I got goosebumps and I got on the mic. I'm a very organic microphone talker. Like I'm not afraid to turn the music off and just talk to a crowd. I was like, you guys want me to play some country music? The crowd went crazy.
Love it. What'd you play?
I played Courtesy of the Red, White, and Blue. First song I dropped, and it was just a sing-along out there. People were pulling Josh Allen's, they were just cracking them. It's good stuff. You know what else is really fun in the crowd? People are building homemade Stanley Cups.
What?
Yeah.
Out of what? Like tinfoil?
My most impressive, yes, tinfoil, but my most impressive Stanley Cup that I've seen so far, this dude said, took him 4 hours to build it. It was just empty beer cans, like massive. And then he stole his mom's like giant stainless steel bowl on the top. So
we gotta get a photo of that.
We got to get our train wreck friends to meet that guy.
Yeah. And then so they give me t-shirts to throw away on stage. So now my goal is I try and get the t-shirts into the cups.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. It's like
nice.
a little game I play with myself.
Boring job you have there.
So
boring.
Not. I'm fired up.
Oh my gosh. You probably get that crowd really going.
Yeah. It's great. It's really great down there. You can play everything and anything except Boston songs.
Ooh.
Right now, no Shipping Up to Boston, no Sweet Caroline, no nothing, none of that.
Yeah, that would not be good.
No.
I'm so nervous about tonight.
It's going to be okay.
I'm so nervous about tonight. We got to go. Donnie's
Speaking
like
of,
this.
check this out.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. That's a great.
Let's go, Buffalo. Let's go.
We go end it like this. We're back.
Welcome to the Saberhood. Oh my gosh. Good luck to the Sabres tonight. They could clinch it all tonight. That's what we're hoping for. We are so proud of them. We're proud of the Bandits. They had a great run. We're sorry they lost Saturday night, but they were amazing as well. Can't wait till next year.
And thanks for a great show, DJ Rankan.
Thanks for having me.
Hysterical. I don't even know what we talked about. I just know I was laughing real hard this whole time, and I appreciate it. So thanks for making my day.
Thank you. Thanks for having me. I'll see you guys soon.
We'll have
We
you
loved
back.
having you on. You're an inspiration. Come back again.
I would love to be back.
Promise.
Guys, I'm just a phone call away. You just call me whenever.
He really means that.
Yeah,
I
no, I
messaged
know.
him. He's like, "Here's my cell phone.
Yeah,
I'll come
whatever.
on the show."
We're going to come to Misters and support you, and
Yes.
the whole community should too.
Yes.
Yeah, cool.
We'll be there.
Thank you.
Love it. See you guys.
Dream big. Have a great week, everybody. We're so thankful that you were here with us every week. See you guys next.
Oh, is this a dance party?
It's
Well,
a
it
dance
was.
party.